Philippians 3 and 8.
All
Yea,
praise to the Most High. We
doubtless,
bring the
without a
Sabbath
doubt.
in,
And I count all things but loss for
overlooking
the
the
excellency of
pyramids,
the knowledge of
Jesus in
Christ Yahshua my Lord,
casting
for
the
whom I have
luminous.
suffered the
Check the
loss of
sun.
all things,
The sun is
and do
setting
count them but dung,
in the east.
that I may win Christ.
Wow. All praise to the Most High.
Yeah. I know how it feel to be well respected. Been there, done that. I know how it feel to finally get who you dream of. Being love, yeah, being love. I know how it feel to have so much money. You be glad you didn't choose that over this. I throw that on the way before I ever give this up, yeah. We let them have that. And I just want you to know. I just want you to know. Yeah. And I just want you to know what this is. This is better. And I just want you to know. I just want you to know. This right here, this right here. And I just want you to witness some of this. Yeah, come on, come on, come on. I know how it feels to explode with anger. Yeah, you finally fly off the end. Yeah, when your enemy realize he's got that one. Yeah, when you get the flashing on. I know how it feels to unleash that pressure. You won't even build that up no more. But when you got this, you never even build that up. No, no. And I just want you to know. Yeah. I just want you to know. And I just want you to know what this is. That ain't got nothing to do. And I just want you to know. I just want you to know. You gotta see this for yourself. And I just want you to witness some of this thing. You gotta feel this with your own soul. I promise I don't think I'm no better than you.
All right, we live, baby. I finally got my brother up here to give y'all this health wisdom, man. Welcome back to T.H.I.E.F. You know, T.H.I.E.F stands for that travel, that health, that investing, that exercise, and that freedom. You know that we knocking it all out. But today we be talking about health and exercise. I mean, two things that, man, literally changed my life. And, you know, I started this journey I think around the same time my brother right here started it. So we've been going back and forth and building upon the wisdom of exercise and the benefits, man. And this brother, man, you know what? You know, tell the people who you are. Man, I've been knowing this brother all my life, you know. And we just two average, we two regular guys. We ain't nobody special. Guys. Yeah.
Hey man, thanks for having me on, man. I really appreciate it. Getting back to what you were saying, though, real quick. When did you start? Because I thought you started.
How old are you, brother?
You started. 43 years old.
You 43? Okay,
over
so
40.
I'm 43. We the same age. We just two regular guys. And most guys our age, you know, most gentlemen in their 40s, man, are getting whooped by life, man. I mean, it beat me. It beat me to death in my late 30s, man. I had the dad bod. I was looking a hot mess, man. Life was whooping me alive. And what brought me back and really, man, I found fitness, man. And it was like a drug, man. It literally brought me back from depression. It gave me my self-love back. And man, I live fitness right now. I mean, and I try to promote,
you have to live it once you get into it, because starting over, like, imagine you just starting over from where you came from.
Yeah, you know, I look back, I'll never forget when I was in the pits of the worst shape. I was home at my mama's house, and I think I did 15 burpees and almost died in my mama's garage. I did 15 burpees, and now I understand when I tell the average person about a burpee, they cringe.
Yeah. You know, we had our talk about burpees. It don't agree with everybody, so
I do 100 burpees like it's nothing now.
Yeah.
Because the burpee is
thing, you know, body weight is your thing, you know.
You know, the burpee is really test your condition, you know, but let's get to you, brother. I mean,
and your mental, don't forget that out. Burpees challenge you mentally.
Yeah, it channels mentally. You know, and I be picking a lot of brothers, man, that can bench press 400-500 pounds and deadlift, man, 600 pounds. But they do 20 burpees. They DOA. But you are exceptional because you can do that and still do 25 burpees like it's nothing. So you got both worlds, right?
Well, it's functional strength.
Yeah, 25 burpees don't scare you, right?
Nah. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. It does mess with my right knee a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It does.
I mean, but that's something different than physically.
But as far as cardiovascular, 25 burpees. I mean, not to brag or anything, but that's nothing. You know, that's like a good warm up.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you got a physical ailment prevent you, I get that, and I mean, yo, let's show, man, let's show people your journey, man. You know, we got receipts, man. Look, this brother, man, is quite a specimen, man. I mean, yo, you 6'1", we are the same. Me and you
6'1".
probably we have identical body frame. You're 6'1", I'm 6'1", I'm 175 now. What you weigh right now?
I'm 6'1", 176. I weigh myself every day. 176.4 to be exact this morning.
Your muscle mass, man, is out of this world, man. I mean, let's show, man.
Well, let's show the foundation.
Let's go on this journey. Let's go on this journey, man. Hold on. Let's
show the beginning, the foundation of where I started.
Who's this guy right here, man?
Probably about between 14.
Okay, you was an adolescent. Okay, you know, yeah, okay.
About 14, but still.
Yeah.
I mean,
okay.
That's
the beginning.
Not a really good 14. That's the beginning.
Okay, then this is what, you was about 18 here, right?
Yeah, I'm around 18, 19, probably about 115 pounds.
This is the bond I remember, because I've been knowing this cat all my life, man. We from the same little town, Hosky, North Carolina. And this is the bond I remember, about 150 pounds soaking wet, you know, super lean.
150, no, I mean, I appreciate it, but that's about 120 right there.
Oh, you 120?
No, you know what? I'm sorry. Because I graduated, I was 17. So yeah, that's about 125 right there. 125, 130.
Man. Okay, let's see. Let me see. I want to hold on a minute. Matter of fact, let's jump to.
Let me show you.
Okay, now you got a picture right here. Now we'll jump right to it. This is what you eat like this every day right now, right? This is your regimen of food right now, right?
That is yeah, that's a meal prep.
Now hold up, now this brother, now my style of working out, I'm in the backyard doing burpees, push-ups, calisthenics. I recently, over probably the last 2 years, I got me some dumbbells. I started adding weight because I didn't say I mastered body weight, but it was no longer challenging me. You know, burpees, push-ups, I can do a zillion of those. So I had to add weight resistance. And now, for me personally,
yeah, like we talked
about. I was gonna tell how, I work out, like,
yeah,
heavyweight. No, not heavy, no heavyweight. I'm sorry, kettlebell, dumbbell. My style of eating right now. Now, this brother right here is this brother is a competitive. We're gonna get through it. We got pictures.
Yeah,
this brother is a competitor when it comes to fitness. I'm no competitor. I just like to look lean. This brother's next level. Now look at this brother's diet. Now, is this the competition style where you compete? This daily?
Well, that is actually competition meal prep.
Okay, so this
photo right here is before I did any shows, I was taking this to work every day when I was working in Virginia. This was my regular Monday through Sunday meals.
Okay, now
it was other stuff in there too. It was a few cheat meals here and there, but that was my lunch and my dinner for work. 7 days a week.
This is discipline right here. This is discipline.
This is prior to me entering any bodybuilding competitions.
Okay. Now, me personally, I cook and I love flavorful food. I could get my mind frame to eat at the same. I could eat like this. It wouldn't bother me.
Nope,
Because it's
nope.
not. I could do this, but this is the type of discipline it takes.
Yeah.
It's
And
diet.
I also do that today as well. It's
Okay.
mostly Monday. It's mostly just days I go to work, which is Monday through Friday. It's
Okay. So
strict, it's
your diet.
clean,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
and
I'm
then
sorry.
it's partially on Saturdays and Sunday as well.
Okay.
I don't have cheat days. I have cheat meals,
Okay. Okay.
you know,
So your diet consists of right now lean protein, complex carbohydrates, all the vegetables,
and healthy fats,
healthy
omega
fats. Okay.
threes,
You don't do no keto.
avocados. No
No keto.
keto. No, I've never done keto, never tried it.
Okay.
I've seen it work wonders for people, but I've never tried it.
Okay.
Um, it's if you can do keto for the rest of your life, then do keto.
I
But
did
this
keto
is
for 2 years, and one thing I'll speak on keto. It's hard to build. It's hard to build muscle mass on keto. But
okay.
if you metabolically if you're metabolically if you got high blood sugar, you drastically overweight, you got a vicious dad bod, keto will get you super lean and will fix you metabolically. Um, I go on and off keto. I think keto works, like I said, in those conditions. But if you want to build some muscle mass, and I start building upon you, and like I said, yo, this cat man. Well, let me show some.
If I'm not mistaken, does keto, from what I read, takes away some things from your diet? Because it's
No,
different keto
you
methods.
really. One thing I tell brothers, man, if you're gonna do keto, man, you gotta learn how to cook because you can forget about trying to go out in the streets to eat, man. No, you can forget about it. You got if you want
Yeah.
to do keto and do it right, because if you can do keto and can't cook, man, you're gonna be eating bacon and eggs, and man, you just gonna be real. You're gonna be disgusted trying to eat out. You can forget about it. But
Yeah.
with keto, you don't really lack nothing. You lack the complex carbs, but what happens is your body. I think the main benefit of keto is you become a fat burner. So your body will instead of your body know how to burn fat and carbs. So I think the beautiful thing about when your body knows you become metabolically flexible. Like I know I've done keto for so long, I'm eating carbs now. I can go long stretches without eating and never get hungry because my body it'll switch to fat. So
Okay.
that's the beautiful thing about it. But I found it very hard to build muscle mass.
That's because it
Because
goes back to something you
the
said,
complex carbs.
the complex carbs. You don't have those to help you build
Yeah, the sweet
the muscle
potatoes,
you need. You
the
need
red
energy
potatoes, the
to build muscle.
yeah, those good carbs, man, those good grains. Yeah,
The
I
whole
concur. You need
grains,
them if you really want to like. Hold
they're
up,
essential. They're
yo, if
essential.
you
You
want to
have
get
to
on this,
have.
but if you want to get on this brother level right here, this look at this cat right here, man. Yo, hey,
Let's
Am I jumping too far?
let a little bit, but let me go back to the foundation where I started. I started training in 2002, February, end of February,
Okay.
beginning of March. At Back West, Back West is a local gym, and if you could put
What date was
you
this?
could put
What
the
was this?
begin, you could. I'm sorry, if you could put
What,
the second picture back up so people can see where I started. I started Back West,
hold on.
22 years old.
Is this the Genesis right here? Look at that. Look at that damn bar.
Nah, that's recently. So
Oh,
let me
that ain't a bad damn bar though. You look like a
let me
typical dude
let
walking
me
around.
yeah. Go back to and we'll come back to that real quick.
Man,
Um,
listen, you listen. I don't really got no bases. All I got is that busted picture right there. Everything, every other picture, you jack, man. You a monster, man. So I really.
no, what I mean, no, this when I was 19, 18, that area,
Oh, okay. Let's go back to that. Okay.
yeah, that's the foundation right there. So I started VacWest, uh, what I say, 2022, 137
Yeah,
pounds,
I was with you. I didn't know what to eat.
and and me and three other guys I worked with started together. You know all three of them. I'm not gonna call their names, but you
Yeah,
know all
yeah,
three. We all
yeah.
started together,
All them got
and
dad bars now.
I remember going in the VacQuest, and we were all benching and stuff because that's what everybody want to do. You want to go in there and bench and see how much you can get.
Yeah,
And my max was 155. I did it twice,
I remember
and I
that.
was like, I was hyped about it, but that's where I started, and I built upon that, and then you know, over the years in 2008, not 2000, it was 2011 is when I started eating and learning about nutrition. 2011, 12. But I
You
still
don't.
wasn't
I don't think you.
dedicated. I
I don't
wasn't.
think. I don't think you got no pictures from that era. I don't think you.
Yeah, yeah, I don't. I wasn't I wasn't dedicated at all, but I started learning. So the pictures you see with the meal prep, that is around 2015, 16.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Okay.
I remember which is a lie now. Well, they used to say eat 6 meals a day. Did you ever buy into that?
Uh, Yeah, I did. What it was I would eat three, I'm sorry, I would eat 4 meals with food, and
Okay,
I would have 2 protein shakes, which count as meals.
okay. Do you eat like that now?
Yeah, I still eat that way.
Okay. I mean, well, there's so many. I think from a competitor like yourself to build some muscle mass, like
I
this
mean, see,
cat
the one
man.
thing about fitness, man, there's so many ways to do it, you know.
Look at that back, man. Hold on. Yeah, you a beast, man. Hold on.
So
When was this
that
picture?
picture,
When was this picture taken
those
right here?
those 2 pictures were my second show. I was prepping for my second show, and that was 2019,
And you know more than it's amazing
2019,
how much
2020.
it's amazing how muscle mass you can have so much muscle mass and you look like you 200 pounds. What you about 160, 165 in that picture right there?
No, that picture. Okay, I'm about 190 in that picture.
Oh, you 190.
No,
Oh,
no,
okay,
no,
okay.
no. I'm sorry. No, 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 no. I'm not. Go back to the picture where I had the dad bod.
Oh, you about 200 that picture.
Okay, in that picture, in that photo, I I intentionally got that way. I
Oh, okay,
was
okay.
eating. Yeah, it was. I was doing a dirty bulk, which I had never done. So I
Dirty
wanted
boy.
to try it out just to see what it was about, just to see if I could mentally get a certain way and mentally be able to get back to a physique that's show ready.
What's a dirty bulk is
This
what? What
this
is
this
what
is
is that?
this is after my show. Dirty bulk is when you just eat anything, everything carbs. You're not counting anything. You're just eating.
You just go into town.
Um,
You pull up
you're just going to
McDonald's. Let
town,
me let
man.
me let me get the whatever. I ain't been in I don't
Well,
know.
well,
The Big
I
Mac.
wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't eating McDonald's. I haven't eaten McDonald's in probably 8, 9 years. Um,
But
but
you,
I
you
was
just
eat.
was eating. I mean,
I was now
restaurants. Let me get the
calories. It was
burger.
just calories. It
Let
was
me get
calories. I
the.
was on a mass gainer, drinking calories. I've drunk most of my calories. Um, I was probably about 3,500 to 4,000 calories a day,
Oh,
consistent,
okay.
consistent for about 8 months.
You about were you over 200 pounds in this picture, right?
No, I still didn't crack 200. I got up to 196, 197
Yeah.
most. I've never been 200 in my life.
When I was 200, man, I looked up, man. You look better than me 200, man. I was man. See, at least you got a chest.
Yeah.
My chest, man. Man.
So then I transitioned into the next pictures you were showing. Um,
Oh,
this
when you was okay,
was
when you was flexing right, when you was right here, right there.
Yeah, that is 11 weeks out. I mean, that's 11 weeks after the previous picture.
Man,
11 weeks.
let me see. Yeah, let me see. Okay. Okay,
So I probably chipped
this
off.
was a show. This was a show, right? This is competition right here.
Yeah, that's obviously. I mean, it said 2019 to 2021. So the 2021, the two pictures with the picture where I was out of shape,
Yeah.
197 pounds, turned into the picture on the right with the 2021 at the bottom. After I
Okay.
chiseled everything out, that
And,
was the end result.
and I got you. This is your hardware you got in the house right now. This is what you got.
Yeah, that is from my third show, from my last show
So
in
okay, so you got
2021.
you got second place in one, and then the last one you came out the winner.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Wow, man. Now I love fitness. Oh, let's show some more pictures.
Yeah, just good. That's backstage. Got the death face.
Yeah, that's the look at that death face.
Got the tan going on. That's from
That's that.
the two
That's that's
the
what
two
somebody
trophies
say.
you just
That's what somebody ignorant say. You smoking crack. Jokes be ignorant. You on drugs, but nah,
yeah,
you super lean.
the two trophies you seen, that is the show. That is from
Hey,
that show.
I constantly defend this brother when they say you on steroids, man. I'm like, nah, I be getting defended like, no, man, that's hard work and discipline, dedication, man. And it's always coming
I
from a
mean,
dad bod slacker. I ain't gonna call their names, but man, I'm like, nah, man, that's nutrition,
I
that's
mean,
discipline. That ain't no steroids, man.
when you natural and somebody say you're on steroids, that's like the most flattering comment you can get because you know you're doing everything
Yeah.
clean and healthy, and they saying you're on steroids. So hey,
Yeah, tell them you are on steroids.
it's
You
like
take
hey,
avocado. That's the natural steroids, right?
hey, all superfoods, baby, superfoods.
Superfoods. We gonna talk about diet in a
That
minute. Hold
gets
on.
you in there.
We're gonna talk about hold on. Yo, what was this picture, man? You look amazing, man.
That was this year. That was April, May, March, April, and May of this year.
Okay. I
I
had an
was
opportunity
prepping.
to work out with you, man, and I didn't have the strength to go with you toe to toe, but endurance wise, I was good. I impressed myself. I couldn't go with you toe to toe with the weights because I don't lift. I don't lift a lot of heavy weights,
I mean,
but endurance
it
wise, I was right
wasn't.
with you.
Yeah, I mean, we went in there to work out. We didn't go in there for a
Yo, no,
competition to
everybody
ego
exactly
lift.
two different
And
levels.
yeah, we just went in there to do the best we both can do, and fight
Yeah,
against
it
the
ain't
man in the mirror. You know,
this one no dick
and
measuring contest. It was
exactly.
it
And
was
that's
everybody you literally reward yourself, man. In the gym, man. You trying to be better, and you need, like I said, a
yeah.
brother like this, man, will push you along. You start slacking, like, nah, let's get it. And you like, okay, let me snap out of it. Let's get it.
And like reverting back to like you stated earlier, you pretty much have mastered your body weight. So it's time to progress.
Yeah,
Progressive overload. Time to add some weights to it, or some other type of resistance.
man. Let me tell you something. This picture you recently posted, man, you making me want to. You know what? You making me want to join the gym, man. I mean, literally. Hold on, let's share this picture, man. I mean, I was like, whoa, man. You literally making me want to. I said I got to I may gotta join a gym, man. Because this is your most recent picture. I said you look absolutely, man. I said to get a physique like this, you got I hit the steel. You just recently took this picture, right?
That picture was in May.
How much you wearing this
And
picture?
what?
Right? How much you wearing this picture right here?
Take a guess, man. You take a guess.
Oh man, it can be deceiving. I want to say 200, but I know nowhere you're not nowhere near 200. What 175?
I was around 170 in that picture.
Wow, man, that's why I said
Yeah.
muscle, man. Man,
Then what?
170. Is this
Let's talk about
competition
this
right here?
picture. Let's talk about this picture real quick. No, I didn't do a competition. What happened? I was in a gym, and the background, the color of the background made me remember something. back in 2008, there was I was either in Walmart or Food Line, and
Yeah.
I seen this magazine, and the guy on the cover of the magazine, I was like, man, I want to look like that one day.
You crushing him. Let,
And
let, me, let me get them. Let me
that
get
was
that shot.
2008, and that picture was this year. And I said, you know what? Let me take some pictures with this background to see what I look like compared to the 2008 magazine
Yeah, you
cover that
crushing
I
him.
seen.
I mean, you literally
And
you crushing that
what's
brother with
what's
the
so
magazine.
so ironic about, that magazine cover, I was at my mom's this past weekend,
Yeah.
and I was going through some of my old boxes and stuff, and I found the magazine.
Oh,
And yeah,
let me get that picture of the magazine. You sent it to me. Upload that. Yeah, you look better than that dude in the magazine. I'm like, man. Yeah, so man. So let me ask you, how do you feel, man? How do you feel being on this level of fitness? I'll tell you how I feel, but how do you personally feel? Okay, when I say how you feel, as far as dealing with the battles of life, work, you know,
yeah,
stresses, you
yeah. I
being
understand.
married. How you operate now on this fitness level? How does it bother you?
It,
How does life affect you now on this type of fit on this level right here?
I mean, it's tough, get battling the work schedule and the rigors of life,
Yeah.
and also, I referee football, so I got to make time for everything. But I get it in. I love to work out, and I just make sure that I get, I make time for that.
Okay, and I'm with you with it.
You
Now,
know,
as far as
it's something I
I'm
look forward
feeling
to.
okay.
Sometimes, yeah, it's sometimes some days I don't feel like going, but I push myself and I get up. And once I'm in there, I pop my headphones in and I play my music, get a set, blood stop flowing. It's go time.
How
I
about how
look
about
forward to
how about
working out.
anxiety, depression, self-esteem issues? How
Oh
about that?
yeah,
That's out the
yeah, man.
that's out the door, right?
Well, I mean, not necessarily. I mean, it helps once you get in there and start going. It helps you mentally. Like
Yeah.
it's my comfort. It's my peace. It's it just does a lot for you mentally and physically. Because it's been a rough year this year for me
Yeah, I
with
know
the
you.
past my brother
I
and
know.
stuff
I
like
know.
that. My aunt.
Yeah, and
And
you lost
just
you lost your younger
going
brother.
in the gym and just zoning out and just being in a different world for an hour and a half, 2 hours, or whatever time you're in there, it's just a big help.
It's the ultimate stress reliever.
Yeah.
I would
And
say, man, me getting in monster shape, man, my confidence level, man, like before I would never ever think about getting in front of a camera. Everybody got insecurities, but now, man, when you get in monster shape, man, I run to the fire. I run towards challenges to see this to push myself
yeah.
to devour it because it is more fuel to the fire for confidence, man. And it's like I be telling brothers, man, Dylan, has got beat down in a previous relationship. I'm like, man, listen, find yourself, keep back in shape, get your confidence up, and take your power back. Yo,
And, for,
and
and,
you can do it with fitness.
yeah. And one thing about that, man, like be proactive, don't wait until something happens
Make it a
to
lifestyle.
get, yeah, the lifestyle change to get in shape, or a lot of us wait till we get divorced or we have a
Yeah,
breakup or we get diagnosed with something,
yeah,
and then all of a sudden now we want to go get in shape,
yeah.
or we have a trip coming up, or a birthday or something like that. Like, just be proactive, make the time, and be consistent. Have some self-discipline. Like, that's the biggest problem with us. We lack the discipline.
Discipline is everything.
We put other things in front of our health. You know,
We was talking
health
offline. We was
is
talking
often on the
offline.
back burner.
I was telling you. I said you know, a lot of, you know, I'm not knocking nobody to drink, but I say I'm at a level right now. The alcohol does the opposite for me. Like I've been places. Last time I went out to the club, I bought a tea bag. I bought some matcha with me. I bought a matcha tea bag because I don't want to be in the club not drinking nothing.
Yeah.
So I told the bartender, hey, excuse me, can you put this in some hot water? He looked like I was crazy. I say, man, take the $5, man, and give me some hot water.
Yeah, I probably would look at you like that too, man. But yeah, like
Yeah.
you gotta have you gotta have some balance, man. If you have balance, it's okay to get your drink every now and then, but you gotta have some balance
You
in your
what
life.
discipline? The discipline.
Oh yeah, definitely. The discipline you have to have some discipline,
But we know alcohol is a game killer now. So you know.
especially when you get older. Like the recovery time, and it's a lot longer than it used to be.
Yeah, I be telling brothers, man, you know, brothers in their 30s. For me, it hit me when I got my late 30s. Like that, you know, as far as eating whatever you want. My late 30s, that was out the window. That, you know. Okay,
You
here's
know,
this picture. Here's this picture, man. Yo, you looking better than this cat. You look better. This cat in the magazine, man. You crushing him. Let me show
hey, look,
up.
man, that
you, you know you see it.
yeah,
You
that's
crushing him,
crazy, man.
man.
That's 2008 April edition,
You
and
crushing him, man.
like I said, man, I found it this past weekend when I went down south,
You crushing
and
him, man. I'm motivated, man. I'm ready to go join me a gym.
yeah,
I need to, you know, right
man,
now I
what?
do a lot of, you know,
I mean,
I got a 50 pound kettlebell. I squat with it. But you know, to really probably to build some show enough muscle mass, I need to start, man, hitting some heavy weight, you know, which hey brother, you look amazing, man. You look
I
amazing,
would say
brother.
I'm crushing them, man, but we run a tight race right there, man. I appreciate. I wish I had an egg in my hand too.
Well, I mean, you neck and neck with him. I mean,
Yeah, we right there.
you right there with him, man. Um, so right now, your regimen right now is for working out. See, you know, my style is I'm no more than 30 minutes. My workouts consist of about 20 minutes, and that's the workout. Then I warm up for 5 minutes and I stretch for 5 minutes.
Hmm.
30 minutes, I'm done. But you know, I worked down with you and May, man. We was in there for an hour and a half, man.
Yeah, see, I mean, we're doing two different things. You're doing high intensity conditioning workouts.
Yeah.
I'm bodybuilding.
I think I call it like a functional fitness.
I'm
You
doing
know,
I'm doing exercise more geared to bodybuilding, building muscle.
bodybuilding. Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you. Okay. It's like I said,
Yeah,
it's two different, it's two different, it's two different
two different
worlds.
avenues, you know.
It's two different worlds. And I think for brothers, man, want to get like this, you know, you really will have to step up your discipline. I mean, it takes discipline to get in my type of level shape, but man, to get on your level,
Yes,
man,
yes.
whoa.
Listen, man, it takes a lot of discipline to get on either one of these levels.
Hey, check this out. Let's kill. I be seeing brothers, man. I be doing crunches. Tell brothers, man, I don't do crunches, and I got a six pack. Do you do exercise? Now, I actually right now, I end my workout with like a little 4 minute Tabata style ab workout. But
Hmm.
when my abs are really chiseled, I did no ab work.
Yeah, like that first show. Um, the first show I did, I probably did abs twice, and you can get your abs to show without doing any crunches, sit ups, any ab work.
Yeah, because
If you're
you.
if you're
Everybody's got a six pack.
nutrition,
It's
yeah,
nutrition.
everybody has a six pack. You just have a layer of fat over top of it.
You got to lay a fat over, man.
You just have to burn that fat, and it's going to show. You don't have to do any crunches
You know what,
or
man, bro?
any type of ab work
I
for it to
tell
show.
I tell people, man, the food here in America, America is a capitalistic society. I mean, so you gonna, but I don't think people really quite understand capitalistic. When you get somebody's capitalizing off you. So when you eating that garbage food, guess what? You can capitalize off of. You eat the garbage
I mean,
food, and then they funnel you to the
through big
death care,
pharma to
and
the
then
medicals.
you get capitalized twice. So
Yeah, I'm I mean,
You agree?
oh yeah, I definitely agree with that. I mean, and making money off of our bad habits. I mean,
Yeah.
you just have to be able to have, like, once again, have the self-discipline to not fall into those areas of where I mean, some things are not, you can't prevent, you know, regardless of how strict your diet is or how much you work out, but you can definitely cut the percentage down a whole lot.
Hey, let's
Like,
talk. Let's talk to our. I know we're gonna have some BOP workers watching this. I worked for the Bureau of Prisons for 10 years,
yeah,
and I was on the overtime hard. I did it, but I didn't do it so bad. But I did it.
yeah.
But it's damn near impossible to eat right working them type hours.
Oh,
I
no
knew
question.
nothing about fasting
Listen,
back
man.
then. So when you get off 16 hours, I was in the Raleigh
Listen.
Durham area. That cookout, man, with that milkshake, man, yo.
Listen,
And I had
man,
no
like,
six pack. I had not a glimpse of a six pack in my 30s. But I was
listen,
working out,
that
trying to work out. So we got
that
to I hope this motivate, man, brothers, man, working the BOP or any type job that you're doing overtime. You got to plan your meals. You can't eat out.
that the Bureau of Prisons, well, we're not gonna overtime. It goes back to what I was saying earlier. Prioritizing your health over other things. Working 16 hours 2 times, 3 times in a week, 6 times in a pay period. You're gonna they're gonna order, and people order all the time, every meal. Some
Yeah,
people don't cook at all.
I know.
They just rely on the restaurants to feed them
Listen, man, I
every
was in
meal.
Philly. I went up to Philly, man, a couple
And
months ago. I was disgusted, brother. I said, man, I gotta get the hell out of here, man. Yeah, I mean, man, garbage everywhere. I was
you
disgusted.
you got to prioritize what you want. Like, do you want to be healthy or you want to have a bigger bank account? You got to have balance. But it goes back to what I said, balance. It's okay doing overtime. Like, I did overtime Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm not sorry, on Thanksgiving. I did
Okay.
overtime. You just have to have that balance.
I'm with you. I'm with you. It can be
You
done.
know,
You just gotta
yeah, it could be
pre-plan.
it. Yeah, and
It can be done.
I took my meals. I took my meals.
Took your
I
meal.
took my breakfast. I took my overnight oats. I took my lunch and came home and ate dinner. But a lot of people don't put that to the forefront. If they're gonna work overtime, it's, oh well, I'll just order.
Man.
But sometimes you've been a bureau. Sometimes you get mandated. All right, you wasn't expecting
Yeah.
this. You wasn't expected, so okay, you order. All right, that's fine. But you got to have that balance. You got to put your health at the top,
Yeah. I agree. I
near
mean,
at the top of at the very top of it. It has to be somewhere up top. It can't be your overtime can't be at the top of the totem pole.
man, I checked in with some brothers, man, and just recently, man, that worked in the Bureau of Prison, man, and all I got was bad news, man. Such got cancer. Man, I just come up out the hospital. I'm like, man, like, yo, I'm on high blood
Yeah.
pressure. And these are young brothers, man. I'm like, brother, high blood pressure. I gave you the formula how to kick in the ass, but it's like, oh, it didn't work. I'm like, brother, black seed oil is not gonna,
It's not
yo,
overnight.
brothers think
It's
like they're
not
gonna
gonna
take a supplement, it's gonna be gone. I said, no, it's just a supplement. It's gotta do a lifestyle change. But
but yeah,
it's
man, like it's hard to get through to some people, and you just gotta keep spreading the word, spreading the message, and hope they just soak it in.
let me ask you this. The last time I've been sick was 2019. And back then I was eating right, but I was finding my way. I wasn't really disciplined with the fasting. I just started keto, but I haven't since then. I have not been sick through the scandemic. Yo, I ain't got a hit. I ain't got a sniffle. How about you? Do you get sick or you don't?
I
You
can't
know,
remember, man. Being totally honest with you, bro.
I
I
love
can't
it.
remember.
I love it. So,
Like
scandemic, COVID,
I'm,
you rock
I might
solid.
have, yeah, I might have. I don't. Maybe 2016 was the last time I was like really, really sick. I mean, when I had to go to the doctor. That 2016.
Man. See, there we go. See,
That
see.
was what? That's 6 years ago.
I mean, see, there you go. Like my mother. My mother's 80 years old, and my mother mimics me. You know, she mimics my style of eating. My mom's is 80. But before I came around, I started coming around my mother. My mother was a type 2 diabetic. She was a hot mess. She was overweight. She looked old. I started coming around my mom's, you know, learning what I learned, showing her, look at me. You do the same thing. My mom's is 80, rock solid, no medication, no nothing, no COVID, no absolutely nothing. Don't even get sick. So for eight, I be telling you, I ain't gonna call his name out. I say he's my age. We both know him. He gonna be watching this video. I ain't gonna say his name. He on blood pressure medication. I
Yeah,
say, brother, my mom is 80 and is not on blood pressure. What's your excuse? Ain't that he could say.
yeah, yeah, man. A lot of guys, we went to school with, or a few years older than us, or younger. It was this one guy, him, and I seen him with a cane, and he was probably like 350 pounds. And I was like, dang, man, it was right before I did my first show. And I was like, dang, man, I'm up here doing shows. And I think he was coming off of surgery. I was like, this guy, younger than me, year or two younger than me, he doing surgeries. And it was preventable. It was one that could have been prevented. And I was just like, man. So I reached out to him this year, yeah. I actually went and sat in this guy's living room, man. I had a man-to-man, one-on-one talk with him, uh, trying to save his life. That's basically what I'm trying to do. And I haven't talked to him since, and I haven't seen him, so I don't know if I got through. But eventually, I'll find out.
He's our age. I know him. Don't call his name. We
Yeah,
know.
yeah. I'm not calling by any song. Yeah, you're too younger than us. But yeah, man, it's a lot of guys around our age with medical issues or that has passed away.
Listen, man, I'm
Uh,
43 years old. If I can go back in time, I can rip to pieces the 33-year-old version of myself.
oh yeah,
So
no
all this,
question.
I'm getting old. Like, yo, stop it, man. I'm
Yeah,
getting better. I'm getting, man, I look better than I look at 43. I look 33. I look old at 33 because that's crazy, man. How you can turn the clock back on yourself, man.
yeah. If you,
You look at
man, it's
you look
just
identical.
like,
You look identical 10 years ago. I mean,
I'm close. Yeah, yeah. It's just boils down to taking care of yourself, man. That's all it boils down to.
it's that self-love, man. You gotta love yourself, man.
Yeah, man. Taking care of yourself, eating right, staying focused, developing a healthy lifestyle,
That's it, man.
and having balance. Just have
Have a
some
balance.
balance in your life. You
Have a
know,
balance.
work on you got to be mentally fit, physically fit, spiritually fit, and even financially fit. You got to have all those because they all
Yeah,
intertwine and affect each other.
yeah.
If you're not financially fit, you can't afford the
I think
superfoods we
they
talked
all
about.
interwoven. They all interwoven, but
Yeah.
I think the underlying attribute of all that is discipline.
Oh, no question, man.
That's the underlying attribute of all that,
Because
man. Discipline. Because if you have no, if you have no
you got to be
discipline,
different with all of that.
you got to be disciplined, man. I think, man, and there's many ways to find it. There's many ways to finesse it. I think I found discipline through fasting. I don't fast.
Mm.
I don't fast as much. I only fast on Mondays. And I usually fast on Thanksgiving week, but this year I just ate. I ain't tripping. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but I did eat. But yeah, fasting, man. Fasting is but there's many ways to harness discipline. You
The thing
know,
about this one, man, you got no one can they can show you it, but you have to instill it in yourself.
yeah,
You have to develop yourself.
yeah,
Like a lot of people I personally train, fall off the wagon, and they look at some people on the outside look at the trainer
Yeah,
like, oh man, he didn't get that person where they needed to be. Well, I can't get you there without you having some type of discipline because I'm not around you 24/7,
yeah,
365, you know? So you
yeah.
got to have some discipline in yourself to be able to say no to this and yes to your goals. Put away your wants and put your needs first. So that's self-discipline.
Boom.
If you don't have that, nobody can get you where you want to be.
It's all about the discipline, man. I mean, like I said, to kind of close it out, man, brothers, you got to love yourself. You got to put your health and fitness first and foremost for everything. Before your wife, before your kids, because if you fall to pieces, then how you gonna take care of them? So
Yeah,
it's got to be number one. That first. I mean, you got to squeeze it in. I mean, I myself, like I said, it don't take much. I got in the best shape of my life in the backyard doing burpees and push-ups, and it was hard, man. I feel it felt like death getting in shape. It felt terrible. It was no fun. But once your body starts getting adjusted, it starts adapting, and you see yourself getting stronger, man, it's like there's no better feeling.
yeah,
I be telling brothers, man, find yourself, man. Get your, start loving yourself, man. Stop chasing money. The money gonna come. Get your mind right. Get your body right. Stop worshiping women. Stop. You get in shape. Like I tell brothers that you got a busy, what was it? I don't know where they got it. It's a busy lago shirt on. You pay $5 for it. I got a 20-pound, I got a 20-pound compression V-neck crushing
yeah.
you. You can't stand next to me.
I don't even know what busy Lago is,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like you say,
Brothers
yeah,
value that, man.
I know what you mean, man. I know exactly what you mean, but
Yeah.
that's a whole nother topic. We can talk about that for another 2 hours, man, about what people prioritize um, over their
Yeah, I
health.
tell brothers, man,
You
get in
know,
shape, man. I'm doing things that I never imagined I'd be doing because I don't have the confidence. But once I got in shape, man,
yeah,
I'll be looking for opportunities to talk in front of people, man. Give me pass the mic. I feel invincible, man. And it's
yeah.
confidence coming through
You
getting in
feel
shape,
you
man.
empower. It empowers you, man.
Power, man. I can feel I can do anything. I mean, everything. Not everything's a competition. I'm looking for ways to level up, man. So
Yeah,
I try to be, man, like talk to people to get them to get motivated by what I'm saying. So let it be a drug, man. Let it be. Just try to, because it's a wicked world, man. It's a tough world. You got to man up. You got to get in shape to combat it, man.
exactly.
You can't be a sheeple, man. Yeah. Any last words, my brother, man? You dropped a lot of wisdom, man.
Nah, man. I just appreciate you. Get this platform together and have me on and spreading the word of fitness, man. You really be out there on social media, really pushing the agenda, even though a lot may rub people the wrong way, but
Well,
the
if I
truth hurts
offended
sometimes.
anybody, I'm sorry. But like I said, I tell anybody, go research what I'm saying. Don't run off with.
Yeah, I mean, but
Go
it's
research it.
all in trying to help people live longer and
Yeah,
have
I
a
mean, I
better
literally, man,
better quality of life.
my eyes
So that's
open up when I left the country and I start seeing older people. I mean, old people out there dancing.
yeah,
I'm like, man, I start looking at it. I start looking like, looking at the food. They coming back to America and then looking at people my mother age are done. I'm like, man, it sent me down a rabbit hole, man. Like, America, man, it's a delusion,
I mean,
man.
yeah, like you say, where we come from. The way we eat down there
Oh man,
it's just it's different, man. It's
I,
different. Like when I
I
left the area, they opened my eyes to other things,
yeah.
and going back, you just see it's just in the root. It's
Last
in
time
the
I was
root.
home, I seen a sister, man, in Food Line. I looked at the car. She about to. The sister, man, like she about to pass over, man. She
Yeah.
was sweating. I looked at the card. Vegetable oil, ho cakes, pork bacon, white bread. I'm like, man, a 24-pack Coca-Cola. But what I'm gonna say, if I say something, I'm gonna get cussed out. So
Yeah, yeah, man. That's to each his own,
so hey,
man.
man,
Maybe one day, because we haven't always been to where we are at the
you're
place
right.
we
Yeah,
are
yeah, you're
now.
right.
So
You got to use wisdom with our people, man, when it comes to food, man. And I literally, man, I be telling folks, man, yo, educate yourself on it's so much information out here now on YouTube. There's so many people, man, that's got a passion like I do to spread this stuff. Is doing it for free. I'm not getting no money for this. I'm just out here spreading it.
yeah,
You know,
exactly.
it ain't about money, man. It's about a passion of mine, man. So
Yeah,
yeah.
and yeah, it's definitely a passion for me, man. Fitness, that's my passion, man. I believe that's my calling, man. Like the spread that to get as many as people fit to have so they can have better lives, longer live lives, and at the same time, you look better. I
Listen,
mean,
I
what
had an
other
82.
hobby? What other hobby gives you all of these things?
I
You're
had
gonna
an
live longer
82,
and you're gonna look better.
an 82-year-old man on Dr. True Burst
Yeah.
peeled off on me
No.
with a six pack.
Yeah. I, yeah. I
Shredded.
seen that. Yeah. I seen
82.
that. But like you say, man, we like fine wine, man. Like you said, you look better now than you did in your 30s. And that next to the last picture you pulled up, I look better now than I did in my 30s. You
Yeah,
know?
that's crazy, man. I mean, it's literally, I be telling brothers, man, like, even with gray hair. I mean, I was graying one time, but I did the science behind it. I don't think during that time I wasn't eating a lot of red meat. I was lacking B vitamins. And I said, you know what, now, man, I'm team bison, baby. I'm bison. I eat bison about 3 times a week, man. I spend
Yeah, that
money on it, but it's some B vitamins, and I take beef organ.
yeah, your
I
beef
take beef
organ
organ pills, the liver, the
supplements.
heart, and literally, man, it turned my gray back. My hair is black, man. So you might want to,
Yeah, mine coming in full force, baby. That
yeah, I don't like them gray
that
hairs.
bison that bison man is hard to find though.
You gotta order it. Like I
Uh
said, you gotta order
yeah,
it. Yeah, I think I sent you the link, man. US Wellness. I don't get no commission for them. My mother actually found US Wellness meats, man. Let me tell you something. They got the bison chuck roast,
yeah.
brother.
You know what? That's exactly what I'm
Chuck
gonna do, man. I'm gonna
roast.
get on that
Yo,
website.
it's about $50, but you can get a discount. I think after the discount is like $40. Yo, that bison chuck roast, man. Ooh, I mean, that thing's a game changer, man. And don't get me started on that
That's
yak, man.
yeah,
Like I
that's
said, when you eat these animals, these are ferocious, monstrous, clean animals. These animals eat grass. They lied to us about. Now I eat turkey, I eat chicken, but when you look at a chicken or a turkey, and then you look at a bison or even a cow, cows eat grass. Forget about the cow, the bison. It's a ferocious, strong beast of an animal. Versus a turkey, and most of the time when you eat turkey, you eat shit birds because they unless you get your turkey from the farm, which you got to order. Because
yeah.
somebody told me, man, worked at Purdue, our hometown, what they feed these birds. And once I find out what they feed them in these conventional farms, stop eating turkey. It's got to be coming from a farm because they feeding these turkeys, man. You are what the animal eats. If they feeding the turkeys soy and doo doo, I mean, that's why these men be emotional, man. These men, man, at 20s, these cats be having dad bars. I'd be like, yo, it's the food they eat, man.
Hmm.
Ain't no man walking around at 21, 22 should have a dad bod.
Nah,
And
no kind
emotional.
of way, man. But you see the
Yeah, man.
picture,
But brother, I can rant on, man, for 3 hours, man, talking about fitness, man. Yeah.
no question. I
Hey, brother,
can
I'm,
too.
I'm, I'm gonna post this tonight, man. Hopefully somebody, man, will get see those pictures and be like, man, I gotta get in shape, brother.
I hope it motivates the people, man.
Thank you for coming on, man, and we stay in contact, so brother. Thanks for coming on, brother. It's much wisdom, man. I'm dropping this tonight, man.
All right, man. I appreciate you. Until the
Thank you,
next one,
brother.
all right?
All right, brother.
Later.